Hi. Okay, let's have a chat, shall we? Um, there's a lot of people that understand crypto and how they are like a pump and dump. Like they'll advertise these coins. I think it was the 250 coin was like the first one that I was made aware of because I didn't realize this. Um, for a while, I was just doing other things, but you live and you learn, right? All right. So they hype up this coin and then they get everybody to jump in. They put a couple ads, a couple things up here on TikTok or wherever on social media, and then you find it and it's like, oh my god, get rich quick, and you fall for it. It's like a pyramid scheme. I did a lot of pyramid sales when I was younger. Like I remember having to go door to door to sell shit that I was like, you want to buy this? You want to buy this? But I didn't like getting rejected, which was a trigger because those are triggers to help you. That's a cue to heal that rejection, abandonment wound that you probably have. So I kept getting rejected and I didn't like it. I don't like being rejected. I don't like being abandoned. Or I didn't like it. Now I don't give a fuck because I healed my inner child. I'm never gonna be 100% healed, but I know where that shit, manipulative shit is coming from. Okay, so anyway, they hype up these coins, and then you go in there, and then boom, you are somebody's exit. Like how Tesla, like I'm being drawn to Tesla, right? How Musk was a trillionaire, but he had to give money back to his investors. So for the other stuff that he messed up, I don't remember exactly what it was. I think it was Tesla. And so he, when they made the SpaceX, they gave them, equity. They gave them equity, something to give them, so they took the money back. They nurtured that coin. She's the queen, so she's like right before the king. She's nurturing that coin. They nurtured that shit to bring it out. They were waiting like, oh, and then that's the clarity. Like they just wanted it to work out. It was all, a way to. They didn't know what to do, but they wanted it to work out. So anyway, those people, they pump up these coins and then they leave, right? Same thing with Musk. He did that. So all these little scams, businesses do the same thing. Okay, it's a pump and dump. They're do this. Oh my god, and then you gotta pay. So anyway, and then I was being drawn to how that one perfect guy, everything might be a connection here. Okay. Oh, and then if you're not moving along in love, like if you are the divine feminine, I was hearing that song from Olivia Newton-John. I'm just a fool waiting for you. Like I'm hopelessly devoted to you. I'm just a fool that's, I'm just a fool that's to wait for you. I don't remember how the lyrics go. I can't think right now because I'm thinking about 10 different things. But if you are the divine feminine and you feel I'm the divine feminine, and for a long time I didn't feel love. I didn't feel it. I felt like I wanted to be the fucking hell left alone. And maybe you feel that. But for a long time you can. So you got to do some healing work. But then if there's something else blocking, you need to look into other modalities. You need to look into your protection work. You need to be doing a hygiene routine because people are out here trying to evil eye you, and that shit does take effect. Okay, giving up. They want you to give up. They want to slow you down. They want you to give up. Move on. So, resisting that change. They don't want you to change. So, anyway, if you feel things are not going along, look into protection and how to do it. There's a lot of information on TikTok, and then there's a lot of other information in books. Go fucking grab a book and start reading. Okay? I'm not your mother. You want that pentacle? You want that money? Let it be the drive for you. Let that commitment, that new job, that new relationship, whatever it is that you want to manifest, that manifestation that you want, okay? You got to go get it. The world doesn't owe you nothing. The world don't owe you shit, okay? But that perfect man, that perfect guy. We all have that one guy, like my childhood best friend, and he was also my first crush. I met him when I was like 4. My mom caught us playing together, doing not so childlike things, because he had magazines that he stole from his dad or something, and then we were like acting it out. I was 4, and then Divine Feminine. Intimacy. No intimacy. You are the Divine Feminine. You go through it, okay? You don't want to talk. Maybe that's the clarity. Intuition. Your intuition is blocked, okay? You're here, but you're there also. Like, you got to be balanced. You got to be, so you need to be cleansing and clearing and blah, 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 blah. You know, look into it and figure it out for yourself. That's what I had to do. And everything, some people agree with this and don't agree with that. So if they sell, like, if they do that kind of stuff, I mean, look into it, see how it makes you feel. Research. That is the best way, because otherwise you're relying on somebody else and it is not happening because they want your money. So the best way that I would suggest is for you to do it yourself and practice, okay? Rejection, okay? Clinging. You're clinging to a rejection. Maybe you're holding on to that rejection, that, like I was saying, like you're holding on to it. You're clinging to that rejection, the familiarity, the chemistry is underneath that. Chemistry is underneath that. And family. Maybe you have patterns that you need to heal, okay? And that's part of it. You got to do some healing work. You got to be working on your shadow, because I'm telling you that shit you will lead with your ego. You will make decisions based on that. Your behavior doesn't lie. So if somebody pisses you off and you have unresolved mental health issues, you're going to go off on a tangent and act ridiculous, waste your energy. When you could have just been like, next. I already am there. Like, I don't care. Like, you know, like, rejection doesn't bother me. I don't care. I am the Divine Feminine. I don't need you. I need me. Okay? The only person that, I just heard that part from Goal, the only person that that can tell me that I'm not good enough is you. And then again, I might not agree with you. You are the fucking person. You understand that line from Goal at the end? She is all-knowing, okay? The feminine, that is your intuition, we are all the spiritual realm. The feminine, I'm the feminine twin, so it's women and feminine, gay men, like, if they can tap into that. Some people don't nourish that. They don't nourish it. So it's all about tapping into it and trusting that and honing it in and working on it. So do spells on yourself. That's what I definitely do my work. I do my spell work on me, okay? You're being impulsive. There's a reason. There's a fucking reason. You're in a cycle and you need to close it. You need to close it. It's a cycle. It's a pattern. So finish it. Heal it. So make sure you're working. Divine Feminine, I can't make that up. Like, let go of that impulsivity. So, healing the shadow. So you see those boys that are so perfect. There was one in there was 2 of them in boot camp. One of them, like, oh my God. And the other one, oh my God. Blonde hair and blue eyes on that one. The other one had brown hair and brown eyes. But oh my God, like, he would catch me staring at him, that one with brown eye and brown eye. He would smile because he knew I liked him. And then there was another one in when I got to my ship, and he looked like a fucking Ken doll. And there's a couple more. But that one guy that we see that helps you, that motivates you to go. Like that one hot guy at school, that one your gym crush, your work crush, wherever it is that you see him, okay? So just know that if you're not feeling the love, you need to do some spell work on yourself and clear it out, okay? You want to take that leap? You want that passion? Yeah, you want that wand? You want that dick? You got to do it. That's the secret, honey. You got to be working on yourself. So make sure you're clearing and cleansing and doing it and because we don't want to cling, okay? We want to cling to our power is what we want. We want to be in our power, in our all-knowing, okay? That's what we want. Yeah. Imbalance, that's not working. That's a conflict. Clear it out. There's a problem. Clear it out. It's draining you, okay? It's stealing from your time. It's stealing your money. Ground your emotions, All right, ground. You're doubting. Ground your emotions. Clear it. Cleanse.